2019 Toyota Camry. I'm gonna show you how the gas door work. This is the actuator, the spring. When you close the door, this part of the actuator is gonna go in here. The door is gonna be locked. And when you push this button, when you push that button, this part of the actuator is gonna go in. The door is gonna get released, and the spring is gonna push the door open. Let me push it. I'm gonna push and hold it. See how it's not coming out far enough. Okay, this time it came out further. If you're having a problem with the gas door popping out, I'll show you some of the things you could do. It's closed right now. Let me try opening it. You should be able to use your finger, the tip of your finger, to open it. But there is another way to open this. If you're having a hard time using your finger to open the door, you could use a piece of paper like this. It doesn't have to be a piece of paper as long as it doesn't scratch the car. I'll show you another way to open this door. This time you don't push that button. This time you push this button to open the trunk. You're supposed to, either button you push and hold until it opens. But this time I push the trunk button. So right now the trunk pop open. So if you look down here, there's this green thing right here. You pull on it, and then the door should open. I think it did open. It probably went back in. Let me pull on it again. When I pull on that green thing, this part will go in. Let me do it right now. I'm gonna open the door again. This time, I'll push this button, push and hold. if the actuator is the problem, you might need a new actuator. But if the spring is the problem, then you might be able to fix it. In this case, the problem is the spring. So what you could do is stretch the spring out. Let me show you. Stretch it, push it out. The further you push, the better it'll be. But I think if you push it too far, it's not gonna be probably not a good idea. Okay, so you saw me pushing it that direction. I'll close it. Okay, now I'm gonna push this and hold this button, and let's see what happens. See how it pop out further? Let's try again. One more time. So that's a way to fix the spring. Just push it out. Another thing you could do is remove the old spring and install a new spring. Let me get this out of the way so you can see better. To remove the old spring, I'm gonna use a screwdriver to push right there. Push on this tab. And then I could either use my finger to pull on this or use another screwdriver to push out from here. I know this part is dark, so you probably can't see it good, but I'll try to show you when I get it out. Okay, so I'm gonna push on this tab. I'm pushing on it right now, and then that right there on the tip of the tab, that is where I use the screwdriver to push on. I push right there and then pull it out. This one's the new spring, the old one. They look the same. I got the new one from Amazon. Maybe it'll be easier if I put this other in. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. You don't want to try not to touch the spring. Only touch here and here. Because you don't want to compress the spring. It might not come out. Okay, it looks like I needed to push it from here, click it in, and then push it from here to click it in. Just remember not to push this spring that direction, because if you push it that direction, you are closing it, compressing it, then it might not have enough force to push the door open if you do that. Let me see how good the new spring is. Look how far I pop open the door. Let's try it again. One more time. This new spring is good. So I was thinking about leaving the old spring in, but I get happy I changed it. It's a lot better than the old spring. If you are still here, thank you for watching.